So, nothing big, guys. Just loading in. Okay. No camera because my room's dark. I went to go get the poison katana without streaming about it because everyone knows you just join Volcano Manor. It's easy. You just do as they say. You get the weapon. No big deal. But I realized my build has something special. It can use any weapon with it as long as you're using your shield. It's a true shield build where any weapon in your left hand or right hand, depending on if your dominant hand is left or right, can give you any weapon you want, and they all work with it because you're using offhand moves with any weapon you have. So I decided I'll get to use a katana, but there's one in particular, or a certain pull, since it's going to be a bleed build, bleed poison anyways. There's something I could do to make a very powerful build that's almost kind of, well, it's been a minute in, it's almost pretty much fucked up, and I don't know if it would be considered good or bad until I try it. Okay, this is the poison weapon I got. You just join the Volcano Manor and boom. I did get the map for that reason. I need to go here next, which is fine. I'm just doing this real quick to see something about it. I am using the dagger, the Wakakibi or whatever it is, the Wakabi or it's pretty good dagger actually for bleed, but I put a poison on it and it works great. It's just the range is yikes. Then I'm thinking, why don't I just use a katana? It's on my offhand after all. I had to double put it in. Been terrible for my idea. The weapon I can use for now until I get the one or the two weapons I need is the and then I remove this from this and give it to this because it's already a bleed weapon. I'm just granting it poison access. So now it's a cause poison buildup and cause bleed buildup double threat katana I'm going to be using now. Granted, I hate the way it looks on my belt when it's on the left hand side. Like, how am I unsheathing this bullshit? But it should give me some range during my slashes attacks. Granted, anything works in your offhand. And I mean anything, it's just an offhand weapon. The shield is my primary source of blocking, attacking, and just getting in there. Get in their face and stay in their face. And if they try to back up, that's where your offhand weapon with the range comes in. And it's also a poison bleed. Therefore, if I'm hitting with my shield, they're getting poisoned and bled. I hit them with my sword, poison bleed. They're kind of fucked. They're gonna get a status element. I don't care. They're gonna get it. Yield to the cess blood no longer. Sound. Because they're already poisoned. Yeah, it seems to be harder to break the bash than it is the crash. And the poison's got her. Let the poison take you. It's okay. Let it take you away. Okay. I got the two best weapons in the game for me right now. Now I need to go back to here. I got the Nabakiba from him. That's the longest katana apparently in the game that does bleed. If I give it poison slash, it's gonna do a lot more than that. Because it increases the arcane strength. Slightly. And I mean very slightly. I think it goes up 1 grade. Now. I am literally just 1 level away from wielding this. I mean, it's good. Yeah, how I unsheath that is just something else, isn't it? Okay, I need to level up twice, apparently. Okay. And if I decide, I can double grip the damn thing and just have a really long katana. Yeah, this build has so many different things you could just do. You can swing with your hit bash with your shield, swing with the sword that they cannot get out of range of. I need 2 levels in dexterity now. I can Asha War it and see if that changes its stat build from its grade. Because it will become arcane once I do it. Okay, Asha Wars. I cannot Asha War the other one, so I am kind of fucked on that. There. It changed it. It still needs the 22 dexterity, that's a given. To poison bleed. Not bad. Blood loss is a little low, but that's because I don't have the dexterity to wield it yet. But once I have the dexterity to wield it, this thing is gonna be weird. This is cool and all, but you cannot Asha War it. Or it'd probably be broken. I got this really long fucking katana on my ass. And I may not be able to use the mimic tier because my build. I have to go through one of these to level up my dexterity one time. But it is sheathed when I'm wearing it. Change to my close-up shield. God, that sword off my on my hip is just really long. Any weapon works with this, by the way. I mean, any weapon works with this build. You just gotta remember your primary goal with this build is, well, your shield. It does everything. Not only can you attack with it, but your attacks are blocks. Which is your saving grace with this build. And now I have this really long Sephiroth katana. See, now I got some range to go with my bash. Oh fuck! Anyone get the license plate of the puppy? Hey guys, you forgot to play with the dog. This is a weird build, but I can use any weapon with it. As long as, you know, I have the stats for it. Goodbye. If they get in my face, I got my shield. If they get too far range, I got my fucking sword. Which is longer than these great swords now, apparently. Ow. Blocked. When I block, I'm doing damage. And if they're too far away, I could poke them with this fucking ridiculous thing. I think they could cut this down a little bit in the game, but they don't need to, I guess. But now I could do this too. Holy hell. I could do it. I can still do everything you normally can do. It doesn't stop me. I kind of like this move though. Feels good, and it's gonna be a poison once I get 2 more levels in my dexterity. This is gonna shoot poison at the longest range with bleed. By the way, the poison will proc bleed. Wait, what happened to the length of the sword anyways? I also have the shield to protect my back if I need to. What is the range on this fucking thing? That is some range. Oh god! Shit. Okay, there's the blade. Damn. This is a good way to get your smithing stones, by the way. Level 2s and 3s are here. Apparently it's good at stance breaking. I got my bow, which is no slouch either. If I want to proc poison, still got my long range. Mid-range, long range, short range. Everything bleeds and poisons in this build. And I mean everything. My shields bleed and poison, my blade bleeds and poisons, my bow poisons, but at that point you're pretty much screaming while I'm trying to shoot at you, while you're trying to run and dodge arrows. By then you're panicking. Because if you're getting far enough away where I whip out my bow, you're in panic. Because I'm just going to keep pot-shotting you with my arrows. One shot's going to kill you by then. The range on this thing, though. I get it being longer than an average katana, but this is like twice longer. I'm level 95. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, I need to grab something. I'm gonna try that pole arm. That pole arm thing. That one requires 21 dexterity. Let me just take it out of the chest. Let's see how that works, though, even though I can't... what do you call it? I can't, infuse it with anything. Let's put it in my secondary slot. And my weight is only 45 out of 64. Crap, I'm a heavy load now. Shit. Why is it this? I'll have to take off the katana for a little bit so I can try this out. Okay. See, that's not bad. Then I shield bash. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Then I can also do this. Okay, let's try this. I'm telling you, this build is so weird. Any and all weapons are viable if you want to. Granted, that's just true about the game in general, but the pulls on my back where my shield would be otherwise. I like that. If you stand right here just right, the bird will jump off the thing, giving you free ruins. Just gotta wait for him to try to jump it. Come on, man, jump me. Uh-oh. That jump right there can get him killed if you're close enough. But you too. Okay, See, they dropping this shit. And I like this shit. See, the bird will come help. Now let me test this son of a bitch out. Oh, it's a fire bleed. Oh, that's not bad. I need a stronger opponent. Hey, the fire guy over here. He has a fire lance. I have a fire pole. Let's see who wins. Both shield types. Except for he uses his on his left hand. Whoa. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? That seems okay. I just got really curious and my brain wouldn't stop running about the idea. Like, would this work? Would this be good? Would this function? I mean, the build I read, when I read the game files, I kind of put two and together that shields are... people are sleeping on the shields. I know double shield is good, but primary shield is just as good. Or true shield I'm working on. It's not bad. So, I can burn them, bleed them, poison them. Wow. I also could do magic damage because one of my shields deflects with magic. The other shield I have is a parry, magical parry. So if I need to, I can use both. If I don't need to, I can wield my shield. Wait, if I double do this, what's my block like? How powerful is my block? I'm kind of curious here. Hey you, come here. I need to test something out. You have full health. Test something with me. Come on. Ooh! Oh my god! This works in any position. And if I want to, I could do that still. This is so versatile. And then I could go back to blocking if I need to. While attacking. You're always attacking with this build. You never stop attacking. You're always on the offense, even when you're defensing. They pushed the other dog off a cliff. Oh, that's smooth, guys. This is fucking no joke of a build. That motherfucker just said, see ya. Hi. You won, so you face me now. Yep. You coming? Okay, you could use this very easily with this build, because the status elements I'm throwing out are poison, build, bleed, frost, build, bleed, poison, just straight up right here, So it's a serpent bow. Then we got cause blood loss buildup, but also it causes burn damage that you blood blade dance, which is that burn damage you saw. So burn, frost, bleed, 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 poison, poison. Wait, this is probably the most elements I've ever seen in one build, and this thing shoots magic back when I parry. So I can parry man. This is the Swiss Army knife of builds. Pick your poison. It don't matter. Every weapon works. You want a flail? Have a flail. Do you want a dagger? Go for it. Just be ready to be right up in their face, giving them a clean shave. Dear Lord, what the hell is this build? See? Smithing stone. 2. You get 1, but... oh. You're getting your smithing stones. Which means as you're training here, not only getting your ruins and your smithing stones, you can level up all your weapons to at least 7. Every time. Without fail. This is gonna be the weirdest build I've ever had. And 22 dexterity, I guess, is the max I'll need for this build. Sadly. I didn't think I would need to get dexterity higher than 20, but apparently so. If I desire to have weapon arts with all my shit, you know. But this is the Swiss Army knife of have fun. You still get to use your shield, and the shield still does a lot of I'm going to fuck you over build. But anything and everything is usable. It just depends on the stat you pick, and which hand is your primary hand you're blocking with. Granted, you are going to need Ash of Wars or certain shields at the beginning, so you can, you know, wield your shield with a block. So you can at least block somewhat decent. Because you can't jump and strike with your L1. You have to be on the ground for that. Oh God! And then I just then I can re-grab my shield. I'm good to go. I didn't need a block because at that point in time. Holy crap! Wait, how can how does my? Because I've been trying to test this out with my mimic, and the mimic struggles. The mimic struggles because I gave it too many options. Oh, he didn't use the weapon art bash. See what I mean? He struggles. Which would mean the mimic tier doesn't work with this build very well, which is a first for me. But it does work when he decides to pick a weapon and stick with it. Because he doesn't know I use bash for blocking. So he just stands there and takes the hit a lot. This build seems to confuse the AI, so I might want to pick a different Ash of summon, because it ain't gonna fly. Which is sad, because you think it would, but there's always better Ash of Wars. Or not Ash of Wars, but summons. Because he doesn't know to do this. Come on, AI, figure this out. Do what I do. Don't get your ass kicked. So, the Mimic Tier's dog shit with this build, apparently. But for me, that leaves you open. Okay, if I focus on one guy, charge. That takes a while to build. That's a short sword, that's a short sword. I mean, that's nice. And if I need to block, I always have this option. Crash works too. It's just the time it takes for you to build up the crash into the opponent by running into them before you bash them away with your shield takes up so much time a player can break your stamina bar. That's why I need more stamina or more endurance to make it function. For crash anyways. But bash, quick, easy, blocks, done. And then you get a knock them back a slight bit, but they're always still in range. Which means the Mimic Tier is non-functional right now in my build. It's a little disappointing, to say the least. But everyone says the Mimic Tier is like not good anymore, other than they build theirs around the Mimic Tier, where it's one or two things it could do. But this is like, I could do 20 things. Mimic Tier is going like, that's too much. It's like, might be for you, yeah. So I should find any summon ashes that would benefit me, that can do its own thing. That's not the Mimic Tier. One of these guys does fine. These knights. Anyone know which one's the best of these three? I know this guy's good because he teleports, but can these guys teleport? Because this guy, I like that guy. Oh yeah, that's right. I quick slot my ashes, my summons. Okay. Oh, by the way, even if your shield's on your right arm on horseback, you can still do this. Block. And then smash. Block with your left side, and then smash as you come through. You can block on horseback. While attacking, because it counts as a bash. Weirdly enough, I've blocked on Torrent and ran into a guy doing damage. Like, see? You're technically using Torrent as a bash. See? Instantly breaking poise. Look at that shit! the weirdest build I've ever had to make. Any weapon works. Just whatever's in your primary hand has to be a shield. That's it. A true shield build. That's why I call it the true shield. You're truly using your shield. So have fun, test it out. Not to mention it double procs. If your weapon does bleed, the shield's ability to proc is separate from all the other weapons when it comes to the procking function. I don't know why. It's just in the game files where it says shield proc is completely separated from the rest of the weapons as its own thing. Which means that you can proc a status effect twice. Once with your shield, once with your weapon. Doesn't work with double power stancing because that's the same thing. Two primary weapons or two shields, it will not activate because they're not separate from each other anymore. Don't ask. I got bored and read the game files. I don't know why I read several thousand pages of fucking game files and codes. I was bored. And decided to read what the big deal about these shields were, and when I was reading the shield section, I realized it's separated from the whole other list of weapons. All of them. It's separate. So if I decide to proc this guy with bleed with the shield, which is poisoned already, and then, well, he dead. I think it's because my shield's too strong. They die before the procs anymore. And you get 360 turn no scope with the shield bash, by the way. You can't do it with, you can do it with crush, but the build up is so damn fucking slow. And it hits multiple targets. So can Crash. Crash and Bash are... People are sleeping on this shit. He bled immediately. And you break stances this way really easily. The build up on this damn build is weird. I remember reading it said shield proc build up is slightly higher than all the primary weapons, it seems, just slightly. So if you proc it with the shield before it starts going down and you hit it with your weapon, it will register it as a separate fill and it'll proc it again. It's hard to fuck to do, by the way, but it works a little too well. No. He's already poisoned, by the way. This build is so weird. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just winging it at this point. All I know is how this game functions down file-wise, which could be altered at any point in time, but what I'm finding out is just, this is weird. I'm 32,000 out of the 55,000 I need. Yeah, sorry, this seems kind of boring, but I'm testing things out. And the test is showing me, do you see me bash him with my shield to proc bleed and immediately hit him with my double blade, which proc bleed again? Instantly killing his fucking horse. I mean, you can go back and look. It's the bleed procced twice. I don't know if it's an oversight with the code or something, or they never thought someone would do this. Like, who would ever thought someone would ever use a shield in this manner? Probably none of the devs would be like, no one would ever use a shield to block with their primary hand. We don't allow that. And it's like, oh, this motherfucker figured it out. It's such a weird build. I'm literally breaking the rules of the game that everyone thought was you only can block left-handed, which is just outright stupid. Because in real life you use your primary hand to block. You use your dominant hand to block in real life. Not every soldier used their left hand to block. What, they thought every soldier was left-handed or something? Why would you use your weaker arm to defend yourself with when a weapon makes up for your lack of strength in your left hand, where you don't lose out? A weapon can make up the difference in a weakness of a person's swing, with power of crushing with a heavy weapon that does crushing damage, of course, like a axe or a hammer. A sharp weapon can easily slice into an opponent with your weaker hand. You just gotta make sure it connects. Make sure the weapon's sharp and aimed right accurately. With your primary hand protecting you from any attacks from the opponent. Oh man. Well, I didn't proc bleed, but I procced poison. Never mind, procced bleed. Again. And also, apparently the player's bash is stronger. We sleeping on some very powerful shit, guys. This is such a weird build. Wait, what happened to everyone? Hello? Excuse me, more? Oh, there you all are. Just the shield bash alone is doing a shit ton of damage. Yeah, I could turn on the dime. I wasn't aiming at someone though, that's the problem. I fucked up. I should have swung once and then blocked. Or block. Both. Swing. Swing. See, that's the problem, is this weapon doesn't give me the poison I like. It gives me a slight fire stagger, where the other one will cause poison. But this works though, if you don't mind running around like that. I think you could block too, huh? Yep. So you can always block. So no matter what this build, you can block. Granted, your shield is a better blocking tool when you bash. And proc status elements on the enemy, yes. Which is 10 times better. But being able to block at all is a really positive all around. And you can do that while still having your shield. And if I want, I can still do it like this. This is just the weirdest build ever. It's a Swiss Army knife. I'm just flabbergasted right now how this is working. It just breaks poise like no other. It's like, oh, you're gonna block? Ting! Yeah, no, I don't think so. I need 55,123. Okay. I'm also wearing the scarab here, gold scarab, green turtle talisman just for the faster regen of recovery, of course, of my stamina, since I use it a lot, and it's what I use to block with, so I needed to come back ASAP. And of course, raise your HP. No big deal on that one. That's just standard shit. You can always change that out if you want to, if you don't think you need it. There's so many different ways you can play this build. There's no one fucking way that works. It's like, yeah, just pick whatever and go for it. As long as your dominant hand wields the shield, you succeeded. Hell, you could have a scythe and wield this shield. Yeah, it's cut that close. I mean, you could clip it and see. You can clip parts of this if you want and just check it out. This is just so weird. I created the Swiss Army knife of Elden Ring. Not the best, but not the worst. Bye, birdie. Oh, he almost slipped off. He didn't, though. Oh, bad dog. Bad dog. Don't target me. Why are you both targeting me? There's guys right here. Ow. That's tickles. Ow. Okay, that tickled too, because my defense is apparently really, really fucking high. I have no idea what this build is going to finish at, level 125 to 150. That's this build's max level needed. By then, I don't think there's anything that can stop you at that point. Ow. you wonder what that does, it regens. It's all regen shit. Ow. I need to test something out here. Come on, come on, come on. Ow. Ow, wrong button. God damn it. Now that he's out and about, that should take some pressure off me. I heal up. Okay, this is a bit funky on me. Ah, dog! This build is just weird. I've never had a weapon not perform well with it. Ah, smithing stone level 2, that's nice. Oh, I love doing this to these dogs. Here, doggy doggy. Block. If he goes to charge at me with his bite, he won't do shit. If he charges at me, that is. Ah! He wasn't even looking at me! But yeah, if the dog charges at you with his mouth open, you can bash through his mouth, causing damage as you're going through him, and then when you come out swing at the end of his ass, you'll backhand his right leg or left leg, depending on which way he goes, and you could knock him down. This guy's awesome, though. But yeah, this build is something different. I don't know how to explain it. I still need to test out the other weapon, but I need the level to do so because I can't use the poison yet on it. It's gonna be a poison bleed katana, you know, same old shit, different day. Hey, Timothy. As long as you're fast at button prompt pressing, this build is just insane. Because I could shield bash and come right out of shield bash into a bloody dance to another attack to a shield bash or a shield attack just by pressing triangle and switching between the ones. I'm doing good. I'm testing out this this build I've made. It's confusing me how it just works with everything except for other shields. It seems it struggles when it's a double shield, but double shield already exists, so I don't need to worry about doing a double shield anything because double shield is already a thing. So this is true shield, where you use a shield with any and every weapon you want in the game in your right hand. Your dominant hand, that is. Which is great. This is some broken ass bullshit. You can even just block bash the dog if you want. Left side or right side. It don't matter. It's just so weird. And then I can switch over to my weapon like this and just... Hey guys, here's a puppy. It's just so weirdly versatile, this build is. And I have no idea how it works this way either. Other than, you know, reading the game file, I know how it works, but I never thought it would be potent. I thought it'd be like one of those builds that's like, haha, fun. But no, this is just fucking weird. If I could attach poison onto this thing... Double bleed, right there. I'm just switching through my modes. No problem. That's exactly what I just did. I switched from one phase to another and it just kept moving. My guy was in complete movement the whole time. Granted, I can't take a lot of guys on at once. One at a time, this thing dominates. Damn, I didn't get them both simultaneously. He's poison. He's fucked. And I punched him with my shield. And that was a heavy strike. Well, you can see how versatile it is. I'm not joking about this as being the weirdest build I've ever had. Back off. Oh look, you're all cute. Let me just... Over your head. I may not be able to proc poison on them with this weapon, but it does proc bleed rather fast. I can always proc poison on him with my shield, and then just finish him off with the... whatever this thing's called. There we go. This is insane. I want to see what happens if I use the katana. This testing is really showing me some things I really didn't know I could do. Okay, level up time 22. Okay. Most of my weapons based off strength, dexterity, and arcane. Faith is for my magic to heal myself and cure myself of elements. I need 2 more levels in vigor. 20 mind is all I need. Endurance needs to go up, but 22 dexterity apparently is what I'm gonna need to make things work, which sucks, but... Okay, take this off and test out my new katana, which is now a poison effect. Okay, cool. And it barely takes up any FP. Dual wield? I don't think so, because you have to have a shield. This is the true shield build, so... Dual wielding's been done to death. I'm doing something no one's, well, done. I'm doing something no one else has done this. Which is why I'm trying it. It's interesting, to say the least. Hey, big guy. Don't mind the dogs. Hey, it's fine. You probably just forgot is all. But if this katana fucking just starts slapping the shit out of these guys, I'm gonna laugh. Shield bash. Then slash. Oh my god. That is insane. Oh my god. I have range. How powerful is the poison on this fucking thing anyways? Okay, instant. Instantly poisons anyone I hit it with. Nah, Florida's cleaner than this. You're probably looking at California. LA, maybe. Welcome to California, LA. Though Florida stays pretty clean because of the fact it floods so much. Instant poison! Yeah, Ohio's scary, but it's okay. It's an instant poison, guys. Oh, there he goes. This blade is instant poison! Not only is this fucking broken, it's stupid. I see a group of enemies. How many can I hit with this at once? It's weird how it swings. Because it's got this weird angle when I swing with it. I can still block. And then if he tries that again, bam. Bad dog. Ow. See, that hits multiple. Now he's poisoned. Yeah, I have to try this out on bosses. The fact it instantly poisons when I use the L2. This move is an instant poison. He's instantly poisoned. Oh my god, this is some broken ass shit. What did I make? What the hell did I just create? The other one, yeah, good at 21. It's good, but this is broken beyond all reason. I see a group of enemies. Yeah, you know what? Fuck all of you. If I can. Oh, I'm out of FP. 1 second. The instant poison proc is insane. How potent is the fucking poison on this weapon? The poison is only 67. That doesn't seem so bad. I don't understand. Why is it procking so hard? Doesn't even bleed that hard. Just shield bash. Bye. Well, yeah, of course they look like they have rabies. They also remind me of the Meet the Robinson movie with the T-Rex that goes, I don't think you thought this through because I have this big head and these little arms. I must be old if I'm referencing a movie from 2002. This build is insane. The only thing you need to have in this build is right hand shield. Weapon on your offhand? Don't matter. Pick whatever the hell you want. It works with anything, long as you're good with it. And now I have an instant poison proc katana that can bleed on top of my shield, poisoning and bleeding. And a magic shield that has carrion that prevents magic from hitting me if I want it to. They have Rabies expansion pack. Rabies 2.0. Oh wait, there's a boss over here I can use it on. Let me test it out on the bosses that are in here. There's some guys in here I could test it out on. Fucking instant poison. That is some goddamn dirty shit, and you can't even get out of the range of its swing in time because it's got the longest katana range. So you're gonna get poisoned. You can try to heal yourself, but I'm gonna probably be on your ass. So you're probably gonna defend yourself, and that's when I just shield bash you, or you know, hit you with my sword or something. There's so much you could do with this build. There's nothing out of your range. You break their poise, you grab both hands to the hilt and you just run them through. Oh, they're back. Yeah, PvP, it kind of has issues. Instant poison. Instant poison. Instant poison plus kill. Can it... Oh my god. Huh. This is the size of my dick. Holy crap, this is insane. Shield, good. Sword, good. Status elements, real good. Break poise, damn acceptable. Oh yeah, I could, huh? Yeah. There's quite a few things I could test this out on. It works on the small enemies like crazy. My build is quite lightweight, actually. Thrusting weapons? No. Well, I mean, the shield is a thrust bash weapon. Horseback? Not really. Attacking jumps? That might work. A little Guard counters. Enhanced charge attacks. These two could work really well in here. Focus. Vitality. Immunity. Wait, why am I not wearing this? What's the name? What is his name again? It's Ezekias or whatever. I don't know. I don't know names very well. My brain don't work. Okay, let's give this a shot, shall we? I will need a help. I will need a guy to get the other guy off my back for a little bit. I'm ignoring a lot of his bullshit. He's poisoned. Bled. Oh damn, that sword's got some rank. No! It works. Damn, that damage is ticking. Okay, it works. I procced poison so fast. I should have went in with my grabbing both and immediately just see if I could proc right off the bat. Let's see if that works first. And if that does, I could literally just proc poison and just fucking bullshit him the whole time around the arena. This is so neat of a build. You got range, you got close quarters, mid-range, long range. There's nowhere they can get. There's nowhere they can go. I cover it all. Okay, I need a wield, dual wield, or like grip the hilt with both hands on this one. Yep, it's a 2-hit proc on a boss. I procced it already. Ignored. Damn it, he won't let me go. Okay, I barely healed out of that. I may be able to block that, but it didn't work so well as I hoped. Damn it. I need more stamina for this build. Man, both of them is hard. Oof. Oh god. Yeah, there's no way of getting away from that. It works. I gotta pick and choose who I fight. Cause the big guy, I could block a lot of his stuff, which works. Which actually does work. Maybe I should use Crush. Maybe Crash will work better with my shield right now. Because I got the range. I can easily knock him on the ass with the Crush. I keep him in check if I stay close. But then that other knight shows up, and that's the big problem. I am proccing my bleeds and poisons. But the guy I'm fighting with got destroyed. I could just level him up. Okay, interesting. Oops, Ash of War. I almost forgot. This is such a weird thing. Seeing it in action, it might be better on slower, less agile bosses. Maybe. Let's give it poison, like always. Also depends on how you want to use it. If I time it right, there's nothing they could do to me. Yeah, he went behind me. See, if I proc poison, it hurts. It hurts them. I could proc poison and bleed pretty often. It's just that guy right there. He's gonna be a problem. I lost my ruins, so what? I can always gather more easily. Ruins are not the big problem in the game, actually. They're quite easy to get. Maybe I should leave and come back with a stronger summon so he can fight the other guy long enough for me to take care of him. Because if it's me one-on-one, I could probably win. But when that one other guy shows up, I have a problem. I mean, I could switch over to him, I guess, but then the big guy will just keep trying to jump on me. Also, the sword isn't upgraded. I haven't upgraded the sword. It's a +0. That's how powerful it is, not upgraded. I haven't upgraded the blade. Not even upgraded at all. That will make a huge difference.
Well, I took you no matter if they out your arms.
Let's just... I need more Spitting Stones 1s. It already does a shit ton of damage. It went up from 69 to 70. Yeah, Chris, I couldn't sleep because I got an idea in my head, and now I must try it. My brain won't let me sleep with this buzzing in my head. Like, it won't let me. My head's going like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. What happens if I add this to this, and what if I did this? No, it's not an excuse, it's just the truth. I just cannot sleep. My brain's running 100 miles per hour right now. Once I get this done, I probably can sleep easy, knowing my brain's done its thing.
Already, no matter.
I need 4 more. My shields are level 13. So, they're fine, but my Nagakiba needs to be upgraded. How come bleed doesn't go up on it? Weird. Yeah, that's true. I need to buy 4 more level 1s. Let's go get more smithing stones. I can't believe I forgot I haven't even upgraded this weapon at all yet. And it was already showing great promise without any upgrades. So this is gonna be fucking awesome. It instant procs poison. And it can cause bleed. So, and it's got the range. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but this is insane.
No matter.
Okay, I just need the ruins now, and I can upgrade it to 6, then 8. The talismans I'm using right now are Erdtree's Favor. It raises my max HP, stamina, and equipment load. Increase my stamina, regeneration speed, and this talisman one I could switch out for any of these. And then I had to like pick one of these to use. But I can just choose whatever I want, really. Okay, I have to go get more ruins, which is an easy thing to do. I just have to go to the dogs, one cycle to the dog soldier fights. Now that the sword is upgraded, I wonder actually how hard it hits. I mean, I know number-wise how hard it hits, but... Oh, bye, Chris. But this is insane. Even the one with the dual spinning one I had, that I was switching through so easily and blocking with, and then switching my shield bashing and then switching back with the blood fire thing, I didn't have that upgraded either. That was straight up +0. And that thing was cremating some enemies. I only have the Scarab Talisman right now because, well, I need the ruins for doing what I'm doing real quick. Don't forget, I'm not at the max level I want to be, 125 to 150, somewhere in that ballpark range like everyone else when they level up. Whoa, that thing hits. It's already hitting harder than before, so... Okay guys, give me ruins so I can upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. What does Ritual Sword Talisman do? Yeah, so I need stamina. I can't block that. What? Oh wow, we got them both. They're poisoned instantaneously. Yeah, the poison's kind of a close range thing, isn't it? They're dying from the poison's so strong. Oh shit. How much damage is it? Whoa. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my god, dude, you're dying. You are dying at an alarming rate. And now you're dead. The poison is insane. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have crash on this shield right now. Crash works too. It all depends on how you need to fight, but you could switch it at will. If they use magic, I still have this. Lots of them. That's the good thing about Crash right there. Problem is the stamina consumption. They're poisoned. Holy crap. This is insane. So cool. I blocked that. Or I could just chuck a dog. I could just chuck his ass, I guess. Okay, cool. Back to here. Now that I got enough ruins, let's just level this bad boy up and see how hard it hits. I forgot I haven't leveled up the weapon. That makes a huge difference when going into a boss battle. It's like, oh, come to beat you, boss, and you look at your weapon like, whoops. Okay, I'm going to try to beat you with a toothpick real quick, and then I'm going to come back with a bigger weapon, or a stronger one than this little toothpick. Because, damn it. Also, I could spirit tune this guy if I had more ghost clovers.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your arm.
Let me strengthen this. I need more level 3s. I can pick those up actually. In the field I was just in training, they drop them. They drop 2s and 3s. Not joking. So that's always a nice little trade-off. Right now, this thing is packing a massive punch. Why is blood not working as well? Okay, blood loss is now 45. Oh, it drops it because of the poison. So that's how they balanced it? If you try to double... Well, I need the poison. It's a poison blood build I'm working with here. I'm trying to get the poison and the blood to activate quickly. Granted, the poison does activate quickly. Okay. I need more smithing stones, which these guys drop. I just gotta eat a silver foot, let them die, pick up all the shinies, I should make about 6 or 7 quickly. And then come back, spend the ruins on upgrading it. I should be able to get it up to at least level 10. And then I probably can see myself just quickly slicing the boss in half. This is something I never thought would be a thing. I am running out of smithing stones though. I can't just willy-nilly keep picking weapons. I have to, like, commit. Though the one thing that bothers me is my sheath is on the left side where I hold my blade. That is irking me like you wouldn't believe. Okay, let them fight. I get ruins, and oh wait, almost forgot. There we go, eat one of those for better drop rate. See, they're already dropping. Yep, smithing stone level 3 right there. He's poisoned. Tick, 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 tick. He's losing health like you wouldn't believe. Holy crap. Look at it go! That is some potent fucking poison. Dear Lord. Ah, more bolts. Yeah, when I proc bleed with the blade though, it does 39%. If I proc it with my shield, it does over 70%. Weirdly enough. Don't ask, I don't know anymore. It's just... No wait, that's right, the percentages are fixed now. Oh my god, you're poisoned, dude. Good luck with that. He died. Damn, this is a lot stronger, yeah. I should have upgraded it a while ago. I don't know why I did that. The poison is so potent. Instantly poison proc? And then shove it to the ground. So I got the smithing stone I needed immediately. So I can easily upgrade it to the next level, but I'll need 4 more than 6 more, so I'll need 10 from these guys. And at the same time, I can level up and whatnot. But yeah, if I do this right, it should be pretty impressive. I'm fighting for this fucking hilariously weird. I'm laughing my ass off. Not only am I proccing 3 different status elements on these guys, weirdly enough, I am able to cover so many varieties of anything that happens. I can take away debuffs, I can heal myself, I can poison them, I could bleed them, I could cold them, I can counter their magic. This is just something.
Well, I took you no matter how your arms.
See, I could do it again. Wish it wasn't based off dexterity though. If I use this, yeah, still dexed. This one would do intelligence, don't want that. But I need the poison. I mean, I could always switch to fire and have a fire blade, I guess. It's less good, I guess. It would drop my dexterity down and not really improve on anything. I can increase bleed if I need to just be a bleed blade if I wanted to, with a poison ability. Wait, if it procs poison from poison moth flight, why would I have poison on the blade? Let me try this out. Because the poison strike I'm using with the R2 that uses FP instantly poisons, which is really good. So if I'm doing it, poisoning you while proccing high bleed, and my shield can poison you too as well, and bleed you, you trying to get in my face would be the dumbest idea. You would have to go for either a lance, which is the katana I'm wielding is the same length as a lance, which is stupid. The katana shouldn't be that long. It should be longer than an average katana, but not by that much. Let me test this out now. Now I should be able to proc bleed so goddamn fast. But also poison from just using the katana's L2, which would be a activated status effect, not a passive. Which, all in all, I don't know. Yep, still insta poisons. This is a true shield build. I already named it the true shield build because you're truly using a shield. The shield is the primary focus of the build. The blade I'm using is just butter or sprinkles on it. See, watch. My shield is the important part, so I can literally just say screw you and block a lot of stuff if I time it better. Okay, if I time it better, this is why I don't like Crush. I don't like Crush because it takes too long to build up. I instantly poison, go back to shield. See? It's just the side character, basically. Yeah. The sword is the side character to the shield, which does blocking damage. When you block with this build, you're dealing damage and proccing status on an enemy. Which is a lot. See? The shield is literally no slouch. The shield itself is stronger than the weapon I'm wielding in my left hand. And I'm still defending myself. Perfectly fine. Oh god. The ones who give you the smithing stone 3s are the guys with the great sword. These guys. These guys give you smithing stone 3s. And the other guys, the single horn guys, give you smithing stone 2. I poison, switch, and knock down. It builds bleed fast. I can poison whenever I want. I could switch between my shield and my sword. Or even, if they're long range, just decide to say, fuck it, and do this. Bonk! Which is also poison, but ranged. This build is so weird, and I still have magic. If I still had FP. Though this FP is mostly for buffing myself and debuffing. Grant me strength, increases the strength of my bleed and poison status, I believe, and how hard I hit with this class. So if I wanted to, I could do the. If I wanted to, I could. Oh, one second. This. Switch out to my shield, and as I'm on fire, in like a Kaioken state, this will deal a massive truckload of damage, by the way. I just entered Kaioken, I guess you could call it. Hey, bird! Over here. Okay. He's poisoned already from just the shield. The shield poisoned him. He broke my stamina. God damn it. That's the downside. You need endurance. A lot of it. I prefer bash over crash. So this is insane. The sword is all bleed now. It just does bleed. Who's it? Who the hell is Ezekius? I don't know names for characters in this game, like at all. All I know is that's enemy, kill enemy. That's it. My brain don't work well. You mean the dragon? Is the dragon's name Ezekius? Okay, I didn't know his name was that. Once I get my endurance up to... Oh? Well, he died. Nice shot. And get the other doggies. I'm hoping for some smithing stone level 3s so I can max out my new blade that I'm going to use probably for the rest of the game. Because, yeah, the straight swords are good and all, but they're not giving me what I want. Grant me proc to poison on both. Switching to shield. Oops. Did I already switch by accident without knowing it? Oh, I did. Okay. That poison is potent. Then I rush him, knock him down, stab him through. He's dead already. Okay, that's a good combo. Bit of presumptuous of me to think I could even get that off the ground, but hey, why not try? Yeah, I know. Is that a smithing stone? No, it's dog blood. This thing's working great. I'm loving it. Wow. I showed you. I already showed you my talismans. They're right here. I'm using the gold scarab right now to get ruins. Ah, Greaves. Oh. Why did it chat it again then? I have no idea why it's repeating. I think it's just a YouTube thing. YouTube has a lot of issues. See what I mean by I could still parry. Yeah, I could parry, I could block, I can counter, I could bash. There's so much shit you could do with this build, it's almost ridiculous. It's mind-boggling how much you can do. And it's too much for the, it's just too much for the one to process. For the, Mimic cannot process that many options. Weirdly enough. For the Mimic, that's just too much to do. He could choose to use the shield, he could choose to use his sword. His sword and shield do 6 different things. So the Mimic may not work in this build. Which is sad, because I love watching myself be better than me. And show me up. Why did I stop moving all of a sudden? He's poisoned. He's screwed. Look at that tick away at him. I also got a parry on this shield, so... This shield could parry, so that's what that's for. But it parries magic. So I have a little bit of something in this build for everything. Even the Godskins, I definitely hate them, and this build probably will cremate them. Come on, big boy. I know you're above me. Thank God this doesn't dull your weapons anymore. Well, okay, this way, bird. Let's see, come on. Get closer to me, you dumbass bird. A little too close, please. The birds are blind, so they go based off sound by the looks of it. Oh yeah, keep avoiding me. See what happens, you dumbass. Stop avoiding me. Why is he just avoiding me? This is a first. Yeah, the only way to proc poison on this weapon is to use your art. It's not a passive poison, apparently. Oh, he's poisoned. He's gonna die. This poison is potent. Look at that tick away. Holy crap. Oh, okay, that's a smithing stone too. Why is it a 2? I wanted a 3. Oh well. I can still proc bleed while doing that. The dog's like backing out. Well, that happened. Why am I not getting any more? You get a lot of smithing stones here while you're trying to level up. That's how come I have so many weapons at as high as they are, because I just went here for a good 2 hours or so, stockpiling these damn things. That's a 4, that's a 2, 5, 6, 7. So if I can get more 3s, I can take it up to the next level. Then I should have enough for 2 more levels into the 5. But I won't be able to use the 6s until I get this high enough. Crap. And I have the level 8 ready just in case for my shield. And the 9 will be coming up soon. But I think I'll call it here because I've done a lot of testing and whatnot. This is pretty decent. It's got good bleed, 66. It's got a poison that I have to activate. If I choose poison, it activates poison quicker. But the best thing to do is just leave it as it is with blood buildup. Well, this just makes it stronger, but the blood buildup is a lot weaker. But it still does blood, but it hits harder. Oh, it ranks up my strength off. Ooh. This really builds up, making it a... Wait. Quality is really good, not keen. It'll still do poison and bleed because its ability is to use poison. And it instantly poisons. It now hits harder. It's based off a lot. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats. Because it's the ability of the weapon moth. Poison moth flight is automatically going to poison. And then I'm whacking them and cause blood loss buildup will be 45, which is 3 to 4 hits. You'll probably proc bleed because don't forget my shield also procs bleed and poison as well. That's why this doesn't work, because even if I give it poison, the blood loss drops down to 39. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Because if I do this way with poison, it will build up poison. Cause blood loss would have to be done with the blood wave, but I lose HP while using it. And not very powerful status effects, mind you. Or I go for straight up quality. And the quality of the hit would hit like a truck, cause poison, and bleed. Bleed not being as strong to build up, but I have bleed still building up from the rest of the build. From this. Shield bash still does poison and bleed. Blood loss though, not much. I could give it a shit ton of blood loss now that the sword. I could give it cold. I could give it blood, cold. Since I instant poison with the blade. This build is so weird. If I try to go for poison bleed, the game kinda shuts me out. But the blade itself does so much goddamn poison just by swinging its special move, and I could switch back to my shield. I could give it a shit ton of blood loss and see how well that works out. This would probably be better for that, and this one kinda just has cold. This one builds up cold, not blood, because I parry with it. I'm not swinging it or anything. If I'm not swinging it, why do I need cold? I could just build up magic and let the thingies that I summon with it. Okay, one more test run, just to really hammer it home. Let's see how well this does now. So my sword is a poison proc. The rest of my build is bleed. So if I hit you with it, you're gonna feel it. Okay, test run would be over here with this knight over here. I need to see if I could proc poison immediately. Yep, poison has been procced. Okay, that works. I just have to optimize this now to its peak performance. So I'm gonna proc bleed quite a lot. The poison is an extra effect I could place, which is a win-win for me, no matter how you look at it. I whip out some poison, switch to my shield, defend myself, and watch it slowly tick away on them as I bleed them out. And it's still potent. It's just potent. Interesting. Okay, the poison's potent. Very potent. The poison is still scaling with my arcane, and the bleed's still scaling, but faster. Yeah, that's the whole point. Though granted, I wouldn't mind my shield being weaker to making poison. Making weaker version of bleed and poison. Because granted, the way the things are set up right now. I'll still proc it quite often actually, so. This gives me a lot to think about. I am proccing poison, yes, but if I wanted to proc it without FP, one of my weapons would have to have poison attached to it. The shield bash? Chill crush, pure bleed probably be best. But I'm not seeing it proc as fast as I would like. Because if they get close to me, I can still proc poison without FP. If I have FP, you're gonna get procced with poison. No matter what. Granted, I do run out of FP rather quickly. Because I've been using my arts a lot. And it might be good to have a weapon art that have something that's going to just rely on the weapon itself and not the art. Ah, boy. Damn. I still prefer bash over crash. I mean, I like being able to poison. I know the bleed buildup with the shield isn't that high, but I've been proccing bleed a lot with this build as it is. The sword itself is just output damage. I could choose to straight up put it all in strength though. Which just outright gives me a set number, which seems to be weaker in solid physical attack. But that's it. But it will scale with my strength, and my strength will be going up. I think. Maybe not. I guess it all depends on the grade I want to give it. Damn, this is confusing. The sword gives me what I want easily this way. I got my poison, I got my bleed. It's good to me. My shield does poison, my shield does bleed. It blocks for me and damages my enemy. So it's all good. So that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, especially out of something no one's done. It's really hard if no one's done it. Because no matter how you look at it, it's the first time ever this is being built. Instantly proc the poison. Good. Now target him and bash. Yep, he was already poisoned, so... What bosses have you killed in this playthrough? A few. I killed Ronnie's mom, so I can respec whenever I need to. The Storm Castle. I'm doing stuff for Ronnie right now. I got a lot of things to do. I've killed quite a few handful of bosses. I've done a bunch of dungeons. And a bunch of caves for smithing stones, and barbell and and those one bells. And crypts and tombs and all that happy horse stuff. Yeah, those are the ones I've done. And quite a few dragons. I wish I knew where to get the bell to get level 3 smithing stones to buy. Maybe I could look that up and then go for it. Oh, hey guys. Triple kill. Yeah. The bell that lets you buy 3s and 4s. I'm pretty sure I can get to it. The ones that let you buy 3 and 4 smithing stones. Oh, there's a level 3 stone right there. Smithing stone. Yay. I got 1. Out of 6. Oh dear. But yeah. I can level up now though. That's gonna be nice. That's why I wanted to level up. But testing this out, it's good. My body's immunity, robustness, focus, and vitality are really high and well balanced out. I'm level 97? When did that goddamn happen? I'm almost reached my max vitality or vigor, since it scales with dexterity overall. It is a both dex and strength. Okay. Strength only needs to be 18, dexterity 22. They scale just with each other. Oh, without the Ash of War would help, probably, to find out what it scales with the best. I'm guessing dexterity. Just trying to find something. It is, yes, a dexterity build. Oh, that's be a while then. But I can farm them here, so. So if I farm them here, I'll be good. I'll just have to do that off screen or something. And level myself up. But I'll get around to it eventually. I'll still stream my Hogwarts Legacy and stuff. While I'm doing that, while I grind out level 3 smithing stones, Then I'll come back and take out the enemy over there with my high level 13 plus weapon. Huh. Well, bye. Thanks for watching. And thanks, Timothy. Now I know. Farm Azula. Yeah, that one I usually get next. Just by exploring. I mean, I've been to a lot of places. The hard part is remembering where I've been and where I want to go. Or where I need to go. Because I need to start doing this stuff here in Volcano Manor. I need to go up here, grab that stuff, kill the I gotta go up here and kill the Godskin, whatever. Go up here, grab an item. Then there's something in here I need to get a hold of in a boss battle. There's some rats that go right here. There's this cave I need to get into. I need to go down this passageway. I got a lot to do still. I still got to do that too. I got so much to do. And I got to remember some stuff. Oh, I killed Rodan. Yeah, I got Rodan last time I streamed Elden Ring. I killed him. It was a bit of a struggle, but I managed it. There's something I forgot to grab down here somewhere. I gotta remember to go there next time. Level 97, that's good. And that's what I'll be done today. I just pretty much test out my build today. See what I got. Right card? Not sure. I usually fight anything I can find, and places I remember I have to go and grab certain things. There's more talismans I need to go get that I forgot about that are in caves. I will have to go back for. There's a cave full of perfumers, poison mushroom head guys, and those giant plants. I have to go in there, clear that out, get the talisman from that. Yeah, there's stuff I have to go back and check. I have to go fight a giant bear in a cave still. That's after you fall down the hole. Yeah, so I got stuff to do still. I just know how to grind. I'm trying to build my character before I go in and go as deep as I can with it. Yep. The grind, but it's time for me to get to bed. Now I finally got it out of my system. I'm getting sleepy and yawning now, so thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to sleep at 4:45 in the morning because my brain wouldn't let me otherwise. Night.